Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Jessica Brodie and this is Shining the Light. So our household had COVID and we're all okay now, thank God, and everything's all right, but I want to talk to you about something kind of bizarre that it unleashed in our household, and that is, at least for me, a huge burst of creative energy. I mean, I'm a writer, as you know, and I do these YouTube videos, but there's just something else that happened during this time, and it was that I've started to paint. I mean, I always said that I write because I can't paint. You know, I always try to paint a picture with my words, and I'm not very gifted at it, but there's this burning inside me to just express and play with color and make pretty things. And so, you know, we had canvases and I would do landscapes on canvases and make these like little dotted tree art things. And then when we ran out of canvases, instead of going to the store, my husband had all these old planks of wood. So I started painting planks of wood. And then around Halloween, I was making trick-or-treat signs, and Thanksgiving, I had Thanksgiving signs. And at Christmas, I went and found this old branch and he cut it into circles, and he made all these little circles, wooden circles for me, and so now I've been painting them. And so some of my friends and family will be getting a Christmas ornament from me, and it's just been so much fun. And it's not only that, I'm writing a new book and I'm reading everything I can get my hands on, and movies and TV shows, and it is just, it's not a desire for escapism. It's more like when everything just hit the fan and everything got real, I think I started realizing that one of my favorite things in the world is creativity and art and expression, and all that goes into our human experience, the anger and the joy and everything, the sadness, the frustration, the playfulness, everything that makes us tick. And it crystallized the meaning and the importance of everything for me. So for me, being forced to be at home and have all that time to be at home, instead of making me down in the dumps or feel trapped or anything, it's made me want to just seize the moment and capture that expression and just really catch on to what makes us human, what holds our hearts. Other people have had entirely different experiences in COVID, so, you know, if this is not you, don't feel bad. This is definitely my experience, but it got me thinking about how some people can hold on to, in the darkest times, their sense of humor, you know, and how Paul, the Apostle Paul, could have been in his jail cell and write so much about joy in the midst of difficult circumstances. I think that no matter what we're going through in our world right now, no matter our circumstances, we can still find joy. We can still find hope and peace. It doesn't mean life's a blast at every moment. It doesn't mean that bad things aren't happening. It doesn't mean that you're not going to have a bad day. We all are. But it does mean that there's still beauty in everything and in those little moments. So I want to read you a couple scriptures that just popped out at me. One is from Proverbs 24:10. It says, "If you show yourself weak on your day of distress, your strength is too small." And then there's James 1:2-4. He says, "My brothers and sisters, think of the various tests you encounter as occasions for joy. After all, you know that the testing of your faith produces endurance. Let this endurance complete its work, so that you may be fully mature, complete, and lacking in nothing." And then in 2 Corinthians 4, verses 8-9, the Apostle Paul writes, We are experiencing all kinds of trouble, but we aren't crushed. We are confused, but we aren't depressed. We are harassed, but we aren't abandoned. We are knocked down, but we aren't knocked out. So whatever you're going through, hold on to that, whether it's COVID or a job change or a relationship loss or financial crisis or anxiety and depression and anything else that goes, or you're just having just a cranky season. Remember that you're knocked down, but you're not knocked out. There's still so much that God has in store for you. That is it for this week, friends. Have a great day. God bless you. And remember, keep on shining the light.